Oh, Haito, and welcome back to the Fairy Circle. It is I, Aito, your Mothra guide to Magically Fantastical Worlds, and today we are doing more Mega Man Legends 2. Hello, Finn. Here are the daily dues. Congrats on being first, and thank you for the 5-stream streak. Before we jump in, we need to guess a game. This feels like PS2 era lava. Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy, Wade. It is a Jak and Daxter game. Hold on. Alright, Jak 2. Jak 3. Oh wait, Jak 3. Bam. I was close. I knew it was a Jak and Daxter game immediately. And that makes me cool. Alright. I'm amazing at it, even. Alright, let's go. We need to climb back up. Let's see. Ow. I'm just gonna skip past these guys. Speedrun. Die, snakes. Oh. Bam! Don't hide behind your buddy. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Wrecked and roasted. Alright. Let's go to the door. Which way is the way up? Is that one? I don't remember. No, it's not this one. Gotta be this way. Thank you for the Game Boy Ito redeem. Let me pull that up real quick. Boop. Alright. Yeah, maybe it was this way. Hmm.
It looks like some kind of trap was activated when that tower.
Made it. All right. Now we can cross the bridge. Wop. Ba-da-bop. Ba-da-bop-bop. Hmm. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Metapod named Ito in Pokemon. Nice. Which Pokemon game is it? Hi. Wop, 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 wop. Nice. Freaking rich. Ah! Pokemon Sleep. I see. I don't know anything about Pokemon Sleep, to be fair. But I hope the Metapod does something cool. Or at least something I would do. Ah! Ah!
The readings from that room are different from what they were before. It's like it's being
Fuck.
flooded with energy. Can you see anything that looks different, Mega Man?
Yeah, I can. And it won't target it for some reason. Alright, cool. I'm electrified and I don't know how to make it stop. Oh, it went away on its own. Okay. Let's get some healing. Oh, I'm still electrified. Oh, it's the floor that does it, not that guy's shots. Okay, I see. Okay. Blow them up. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I don't really care about being slowed down for a second. Bop, 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 bop. All right. Die. Ow. All right. Come on. Oh wait, jump. Bam. All right, cool. Heal a little bit, a lot of it. Holy shit. Didn't realize how much you healed just from
Watch your step, Mega Man.
picking up the stuff from enemies. Ba-da-ba-ba. Later, have good eats. Thank you for the stretch. You helped me up here, nerds. All right. Okay, hi. Oh god. Sweets. Loot get. 2,000 zenny. 4,000 zenny. Wow, that's 6,000 total. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Why did it only... What the fuck? Why did it only do that little bit? Okay. There we go. All right. What's over here? Chest, but nothing. Okay, I thought something was gonna attack me when I opened it. All right, we're on the last floor. Oh, joy. A lot going on in this room. Yeah. Nice. Boing. I made it. Blow them up. Blow them up. Alright, cool. Nice. A lot of money and stuff to be found. Normal helmet. That's where that is in this game? Interesting. And we never wore that in the first game because it's in the first area and I just missed it. Cool. Which meant I was playing that entire game at lower defense. Rusted mine. All right, cool. Hi, Data. I assume if you're here, means I'm about to fight the boss. All right, let's go.
This is it, Mega Man. Are you ready?
Always.
The key we're looking for is probably in this room. Be careful, Mega Man.
Hey, man. What kept you so long?
What's up? You're in a
looking
real
for the
hurry
key,
to get your ass beat.
I got it right here. Just messing with you. I did get the key, but the Master Reaver bot ate it. I asked him real nice-like if he'd give it back to me, but he's not the friendly type, you know what I mean? You can have the key.
I think
if
you're
you
the
can get
Daily
it back from
Dues
him.
cry.
I mean, there's 3 more keys. Claymore will probably figure out a way to get them, so it's no skin off my nose. I better be going. See ya.
Bye. Hello there. You're a frog. Don't bubble at me, motherfucker. Ow. Alright. Could have been better, could have been worse. Oh. 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 I can shoot inside the mouth. Ah! Weird. Ow. Ow! Hmm. Ow. No. You're not allowed to heal. Ah. I get hit again, I'm dead. And I don't think I have any healing. I do. Your canteen is empty. Fuck. No, I don't. Ah. Ah, I'm dead. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's do that again. But we're gonna win this time.
This is it, Mega Man. Are you ready? The key
Well-
we're looking for is probably in this room.
Well-
Be careful, Mega Man.
Hmm. Ow! Fucking Bubbles gonna wombo combo my ass so hard. Ah, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! Okay, this is fun. I love not having invincibility frames. Okay, we're not winning it this time. Hate to tell you, chat. Hmm. Ah, no. Hmm. No. Damn it. Ow. Stop. Here we are. Maybe I'm just epic. Uh. Hmm. No. Fuck. Hmm. Bam. Gaming.
You did it, Mega Man! So that's one of the keys to the mother lode. 1 down, 3 to go. We've got a long ways to go, but I know we can do it.
We're a fourth of the way there. Alright. Pro gaming, indeed. Mega theming. What the fuck are you doing?
Did you see the green monster inside the ruins? When I grow up, I'm gonna go inside the ruins to see it too.
I came back to see if that giant crab robot was gone. I'm so glad it's safe again. What? You got rid of it for us? Wow, you're amazing. I like strong men like you.
Cool. Alright, back to the ship. Boing. 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 Nice. Alright. Onto the ship I go. Let's go. Octorol. How much money do I have? A fair amount. You know what? Let's head back to Silver Bottom and give Blucher the key. I'm going to go to Yosionke City. That reminds me, for some reason, today I keep just like randomly hearing Russian Yuri from Yuri on Ice just saying pork cutlet bowl in my head. I don't know why. Yeah, my brain is just playing normal brain noises randomly interrupted by Yuri saying pork cutlet bowl. Let's see. Turbocharger. VA is fantastic. Who else did that VA do? I can't remember off the top of my head. But they did some other characters I like. Bionic parts. Extra pack. Extra pack. Heals special damage. Can be refilled at stores. Interesting. Okay. Let me look up get that VA real quick. It's gonna bother me. Micah. Yeah. They are. I never watched any of the dub for Black Clover, but they are Yuno in that. They're also Kobe in One Piece, but I never watched the dub for that either. There were like a few characters I know, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Oh, there's Shun, Kaido, and Psyche. That's right. That's one of them. Let's see. Yeah, Russian Yuri and Kaido are the same VA. Let's see. I wish I could do accents. Oh, there's the titular guy, Evans. Is that his name? That seems really... Soul, isn't he? Wait, is his name Soul? I thought his name was Soul. Soul Eater Evans, whatever. Soul from Soul Eater. Okay. I thought he was some other characters I knew. Oh well. Anyway. Alright, I spent a bunch of my money on shit. Let's see. Equipment. Buster parts. Rapid. This one. Power Razor. Let's do attack +1, range +2. It'll lower our attack slightly, but it'll give us more range, which can be useful. So speaking of anime, I watched the first season and some of the second season of Komi. Can't Communicate recently. I'd known about that show for a long time, but I didn't really think I would like it all that much. So I never got around to watching it or reading the manga. I was very surprised by how much I like it and also how queer it is. Like, the third main character being introduced, being a non-binary character, it was not on my bingo. That's for sure. Let's see. Development. Rotating piece of machinery. Motor. Najimi is a gremlin. For your heart. Samesies. Alright. And that since it's about Komi being the popular girl, whether it's guys or girls, they're all super into Komi, so, you know, very bisexual. Alright, let's go back to Blucher. So I love that Najimi isn't just non-binary, but we swap between they, he, and she depending on the moment, and it feels like Najimi just goes with whatever furthers the bit, and I respect it. Pretty sure this is Mozart, but I don't know the name of the song. Also think it'll have a ridiculous amount of fan service like a lot of these animes do. Yeah, they do more like goofy, tongue-in-cheek fan service, which I like, as opposed to what you would get. There's a lot of series I like that I feel like I watch in spite of the fan service. But Komi's fan service doesn't bother me. I feel like usually it's pretty funny when they do it. They do have a lot of like bits that are like kind of fan servicey, but with the shots, it's Vivaldi. Oh, you're so right. I don't know why I thought it was Mozart. For some reason, I always forget what spring sounds like. Winter's my favorite of the four, so I guess I would recognize that one the easiest. Followed by summer, because I like the fast part. What was I saying? Something. Oh, there's a lot of shots where like a character's ass is taking up like a third of the frame, or it's like almost an upskirt, but it's always it always happens like while characters are doing something else or are talking, so you can kind of just ignore that it's there, and sometimes it's kind of funny the way they frame the shot. There's a lot of romance stuff and comedy stuff I've watched and read where I feel like when the fan service stuff happens, I just kind of like, if it's a manga, I feel like I just go past that page faster because I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And if it's an anime, I just kind of like have to sit there and wait 5 seconds for it to move on. Sometimes longer. I don't know. Depends on the anime, I guess. All right, we gotta go to a new place, Nino Island. Is it supposed to be Nino or Nino? And they just didn't have a Inya. Isn't that what it's called? Here's pirates have been able to sabotage some of the defense systems. Recover the key. Yeah. Also thinking about it, I think I sometimes hear spring and assume it's Mozart because in my experience, spring is the one that you always hear people use. And my brain just assumes that if it's an old piece that's been used a bajillion times, it's Bach, Mozart, or Beethoven. Because it usually is. All right. Just thought of something, Mega Man. We haven't seen that woman who looks like my mother since this all started. I wonder what's happened to her. What do I look like? A guy who knows things. They call me Mega Man, not Knower Man. Jeez. I go freaking mega on my enemies. I don't go read books. But yes, Najimi is my favorite character.
They're here! Here they come! Wait until they get within range!
Wait till you see the whites of their eyes.
Ooh, Data? Data's just annoying.
Huh? Those aren't pirates? Oh no!
Oh no! It is kind of Eggman coded. I think it's meant to be roll coded, to be fair.
Really, I am. I can't tell you how sorry
But I see exactly what you mean.
I thought you were pirates. That's why we shot at you. Can you please forgive me? Please.
Eggman did
Seems
come
like Clyde and
first.
his bunch have heard there's a key to the motherlode here.
Arguably,
been
Roll
attacking us
is
for a while
Eggman
now.
coded.
We're all right. Our
Possibly
ship
on
wasn't
purpose. It
badly
wouldn't really be
damaged
that
either.
crazy.
Don't worry about it, sir. I'll have the flutter fixed in no time at all.
Well, things are a little hectic around here right now. What with the pirates and all, but make yourselves at home. Feel free to visit the Diggers Guild.
Thanks. Saw that the Eggman did come before the chicken. Eggman did come out before Billy Hatcher and the giant egg. It's true. Up. Nice. What is down there? That's a long drop. Don't look down. But yes, Najimi is my favorite character from Komi for sure. Which makes two things I've watched, or a character named Najimi is my favorite character, because the other was Medicabox. The Medicabox Najimi is not non-binary, but they are a freak. So I guess it's close enough. I don't think there were any non-binary characters in Medicabox, but Nisio Isin does feel like the type to really play around with that kind of thing, but I haven't actually seen or read much of their stuff because I liked Medicabox and I liked Katana Gatari, and I watched a little bit of whatchamacallit, the Monogatari series, but I kind of feel like I'd enjoy it more if I read it, TBH, but also I honestly almost kind of want to wait to read it someday when I can read Japanese well enough. Because Nisio strikes me as the type to do a lot. Well, I mean, I know for a fact that the type to do a lot of wordplay. And I just feel like I'm gonna be reading it and I'll be like, okay, but like that would have been so cooler if I saw the Japanese wordplay instead. I don't know. I don't really get that a lot, but like there's something about reading novels that were originally in Japanese. It's like, well, if I'm gonna slowly learn Japanese anyway, I almost feel like I'd rather just put it off light novels and stuff. I don't think I can do anything actually. Wait, I switched to homing missile, or I have homing missile on. I don't know. Let's just save it data. Okay. Oh wait, I have some armor I don't think I put on. Normal armor, guards against knockdown, shoes, jet skates, enables high-speed jet roller skates when circle is pressed. How fast can I go? Wait. Oh. I see. Okay. Doesn't feel that fast. But, you know, okay, it is kind of fast, actually. I think it'll be fun to see differences between language. That's true, but also the Monogatari series is like kind of long and still ongoing, I think. So it's one of those things where I don't know if I want to like read all the books. I guess I don't have to commit to reading all of them. I could just read some of them. And I've already seen some of the show. I have the first light novel and I read a little bit of it. And I'm like 90% sure that a lot of the weird, crazy visuals in the show were totally made up for the anime and are not a thing. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a lot in the anime that's made up for the anime, which is also part of what made me want to just read it. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Let's talk to people.
rat. Looks like those birds destroyed the platform. It's out of commission.
When the red light turns on and the door opens, it means we're under attack. We'd appreciate it if you didn't come by then. Would you rather I come straight? Not on this channel. Reading something in a native language will help you catch on to reading the other language faster. Maybe. You might be right. Might be. You are right. Sorry. You would know better than me. Guild Masters Room. Where am I going?
We want to fight too, but they say we can't, so we have to stay down here. I play lots of video games. I bet I can take out those pirates. Except I'm not tall enough to reach the controls.
There's a frog on the door. Escargot. That means frog in Spanish. Is that a slot machine? There's a pizza. What are those toppings? There's a green on it. I assume that's peppers. Peppers. Is that pepperoni or tomato? The red stuff. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the brown stuff would be like sausage or something. There's a lobster. That is one large chunk of meat. And there's also a very large cut of steak right here too. And I guess this, what is this? This is also steak? That's some really rare steak. It's fully red. That's not even rare. It's just uncooked. Unless it's fish, in which case it's fine. And then there's, I don't know what that is. I almost thought it was another pizza, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Is that a bottle of alcohol? Hi, lady. What the fuck is this hanging? Is that meat? Is this like a huge chunk of meat that's hanging here? What the goddamn are you selling at this place? What's up, Zoli? This is gonna tips pride flag magaze. Oh, I can't play the piano by jumping on it. This sucks. Piano is probably used to help people relax after a long day digging. Picture some kind of prehistoric animal. Looks like a skinny lion. Pride themed fedora, my pride themed trilby. You must think I'm strange sitting here eating while all this is happening, but I can't just sit around doing nothing, and this is all I can do. Munch Munch. I wonder what Dad's up to. Munch Munch. Oh shit. Something about being a coward. Why do people have to fight all the time? Boom. Trilby. Taru. Sign for a restaurant. What's the restaurant called? Restaurant is what it's called, apparently. I do like this picture of a whale, though. That's pretty sick. Restaurant needs a better name. It needs to not just be called a restaurant, though. Does Mega Man piss? In this game, I think so. I'm pretty sure they're like... They're human enough that I don't... I'm pretty sure they did not know they were a robot. Does Mega Man kiss? If I had it my way, Mega Man would be kissing Tronbon right now. Welcome to the main office of the Diggers Guild. The Guildmaster is waiting for you in his office. We also offer the Diggers test. Yeah. Oh wait, this is the ruins, not the HISS module loading. Loading French kissing module. Wee. Oh wait. Oh, there was another door. I think that was where. We gotta go. Rockman Dash should be, or Rock Volnut should be kissing Tronbon. X should be kissing Zero. I don't know who. Oh, actually, OG Mega Man should be kissing Gutsman. Mega Man.exe. I don't know. I haven't played Battle Network in forever. Mega Man was made for loving you. I don't like that, but it is funny. What the fuck? What in the Deltarune is going on in this picture back here? Dr. Light's gonna kiss Dr. Wywee. Dr. Wywee Megabad. Alright. Let's see. Who's who? Alright. Alright. This is where I'll say. This is Jockington. The top one is the Soul, and the one below it is the Angel, who is obviously I'll never tell. That'd be spoilers. I'm so sorry. Those are just unknown. They kind of do look like unknown, actually. I believe Mega Man predicted Deltarune. I can. I feel like Toby has has like a knack for doing things that might have been that like 40% of the time were on purpose and 60% of the time were on accident, where it just turns out that something that Toby did has some more interesting, deeper meaning than you might expect initially, or is connected to something else somehow in a weird way.
So sorry for what happened before. We're all a bit jumpy ever since word about the key got out. We've been under attack by Glide and his bird bots.
Did I mention that Glide's VA... Is it Glide's VA? I'm pretty sure Glide's VA is, Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon. It was a reincarnation of Yoshiaki Koizumi. That's just true.
I hate to tell you this, but we've closed the ruins off to keep those blasted pirates from getting their hands on the key. Still, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. Of course, you can't go anywhere till your ship's repaired anyway.
From the future after Koizumi, Toby's actually going to kill Koizumi and complete the time loop so that Koizumi can be reincarnated as Toby at the right time. It's a whole thing. You'll learn about it in Deltarune Chapter 9.8. There are many famous relics from past digs on display. Cool. There's no help at all, actually. Who are you? Those pirates were just here a few hours ago. They destroyed our main gun. If they attack now, we're in big trouble. Of course, if we're lucky, they won't attack before we can get it fixed. Uh-oh, I think Chapter 9, Toby and Vince Gay 2. I believe it. Toby is canonically possessed by the spirit of a teenage lesbian when writing Susie Noel interactions.
They're probably running around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Piece of cake! Cake! This island will be a pushover! Cake!
Brag after we take it. Let's go! Ready?
All right, I guess I have to go kill those birds, which you know. Good. Wait a sec. The bird bots are voiced by Edward Glynn, who voices Toby in Thomas and Friends All Engines Go. Now ain't that something? And Thomas the Tank Engine, but only specifically in Thomas and the Magic Railroad, a movie from 2000. And also voices Gordy Reinhardt in Angela Anaconda. Which unironically would have been the first time I ever would have heard that person doing voice acting. Anyway, we're going to go deal with that in a minute because I'm going to take a break. So, BRB. Oh, Haito. Pretty sure I talked about it yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you. Mega Man's Japanese voice actor, at least for this game, is the VA for Krillin from Dragon Ball and Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. I don't know why, when I turned, I saw the sign at the edge of the screen and I thought it was an enemy. Let's see. Where's the way up? Also, Tronbon's VA. I think it was Tronbon's VA. Japanese VA. Yeah, is Misty from Pokemon. Cool. Hi, who are you? We're under attack. All right, cool. It'll be fine. Surely. I thought coming up here would, like, initiate a fight. Never mind. All right. Maybe I need to talk to Roll. Oh, wait, no. What do I do then? Red light's on. Let's go then. We gotta protect the island. Oh, I can leave through here now. Okay. Defend the platform from the bird bots until the cannon's repaired.
Mission start.
Die, die. Fuck you. No. Yeah. Nice. No. Ah! Ah!
Keep going, Mega Man. The cannon's been repaired, Mega Man. To activate it, you need to pull the lever to the right of the gate.
Where? Ah. Oh, that one. do I?
The cannon won't activate unless you pull the lever to the right of the gate.
How do I pull it? Or is it this one? Oh, there's not one over there. How do I pull it? Oh, that one. Okay. Cool. I figured it out. We're good.
All right, that should do it.
Mega Man, can you hear me? They're attacking the other side as well. Can you come over here and help us?
I read you, Roll.
Okay. Let's heal and save. All right. I ain't got no money. All right. Where am I going now? Oh, this way. We.
Mission start.
Ow. I lock onto those. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing really. How do I kick again? Can I not? Okay. Ah. Die. Fuck you.
Keep going, Mega Man.
Yeah. I'm on it.
The cannon's been repaired, Mega Man. Mega Man, we're in trouble. They're attacking the dock, too.
Roll, get out of there.
I can't. We're not finished with the repairs.
Oh,
If I go help Roll, this side will be defenseless.
fuck.
Don't worry, Mega Man. Leave it to me.
Kaboom. You're wrecked.
I'll take care of them. You get to the dock.
Thanks. Good luck.
All right. Let's heal again. Save. Not that I really need to heal, but might as well if it's gonna let me. Alright, off we go. Check the entrance. Defeat the flying enemy ships and be careful. A bird bot could drop out anytime.
Mission start.
I see. Stop being on the move. Ow. Stop. Stop. Who's Shawnee?
How many people do they have on that ship?
Uh-uh. Ow. Ow. Fuck off. No.
It's almost broken through the gate. Mega Man, concentrate on the ones attacking the gate.
Trying. God damn it. No. Okay. Okay. Round 2.
Mission start.
Ship is on the move.
Ah. Stop.
We've almost broken through the gate. Mega Man, concentrate on the ones attacking the gate.
Mm. No. God damn it. This is very difficult. Mm.
Mission start!
Mm.
Guys, Skip is on the move. Johnny! How could they? How many people do they have on that ship?
Fuck. Oh my god. Stop. Holy. Ah.
We've almost broken through the gate. Mega Man, concentrate on the one.
Holy fucking shit. This is actually so hard. Hmm. I guess we'll try the machine gun arm and see if it helps.
Mission start!
When will they Mega Man? They had plans for Mega Man Legends 3, but it never happened. Oh god.
How many people do they have on that ship?
Great question. Oh, interesting. I've never played Mega Man 10, so...
They've almost broken through the gate. Mega Man, concentrate on the ones attacking the gate.
I win.
Okay.
Thank you, Equation, for the 75 stream streak.
That should take care of them.
Hey, Mega Man! They're up there on the roof! Come quick!
Mega Man, everything should be okay there now. You've got to get up to the roof. You can get there by using the ladder in the storage area.
Okay.
We. Alright, let us boop and boop. Alright. Which one was the storage room? One of these. Maybe it was this one. Looks like a bunch of the staff for this later worked on Street Fighter. Which ones? I'd assume 4, based on the timing. Check the roof. Defeat all the bird bots. You can throw the bird bots bombs back at them. Good to know.
Mission start!
Am I supposed to hit them? Hit the ships. Make them not. Up.
All of our assault teams have been shot down. Inconceivable!
I told you not to underestimate them. How come we have to go to so much trouble over one little blue guy?
Got a red, a green, a purple, and
Are you talking about me?
No,
two blacks.
the guy down there.
Curses! Our plan may have failed, but we can't let that blue guy off this easy. For our fallen comrades, battle stations!
Yeah, get the blue guy!
Puppy power. And I go, oh wait, hold on. Oh god. Ow, ow. I can't swap. It's Crocker? No, it's not. I had that guy, the VA up earlier. I don't think he's done anything that notable. Would you stand still? Alright, let me hit you. Ow. Oh, one of these games designers was lead cinematic artist on Pragmata. Nice. Ow. Ow. Wait, what does this do? Okay. I have no idea what it does. Come on, one more good hit. Hey.
Yeah, not bad for a primate. He's stronger than he looks.
Retreat!
Where are they? The bird bots were voiced by Edward Glenn. Oh, that's the guy I was talking about earlier. That did Thomas the Tank Engine in a Singular movie. And then it was a different Thomas the Tank Engine character later named Toby. Where's Data and Roll? Are they not here anymore? Better not throw me into another fight. Go on. There you are. Crocker was the voice of Rocco. Rocco who? Oh, the Modern Life Rocco. Interesting. I feel like now that you've said that, I can kind of hear it, but I never would have put that together on my own. All right. Let's see. I guess we should go talk to the guy in charge. Yeah. Didn't get them all. They're probably getting reinforcements at their base at Kobania Island. Alright, I guess I'm going there to kill Glide. Laszlo. Oh, he totally is Laszlo. See, Laszlo and Rocco, I hear, but like, I would not have connected either of them to Crocker without being told. Crocker's too evil. It's like similar, but also totally different at the same time. Wow. Wow. Alright. Did I get any money out of that? I don't think I did, because the bird bots did not drop anything. That's lame. Mike Wazowski and a bunch of... Always the, like... We couldn't get the original VA type guy from Mike Wazowski. One thing that I like doing when I look up Japanese voice casts for stuff is it's fun to see when someone hasn't really done a lot of prominent roles in like Japanese media, but they've done a lot of dubbing of like Western media for the Japanese audience. Is the base? Yes. Plays Crocker's mom. That I knew. Juan Decimo, does he? That's actually crazy. I never would have put that together. That's insane. And Dinkelberg? Okay, that one I can kind of hear now that you say it. Hi, who are you? We in trouble. Our sister Shu been kidnapped by the Glide gang. She the only one who take care of us. Without her, we in trouble. Hehe. Yeah, I'll help. Great, thanks. Let's go then. Is it supposed to be Jamaican? We show you how to get there when you outside. He's the my leg. What, from SpongeBob? Really? Okay, this guy's got some crazy like range then. That's nuts. They also got waking pigs. I just walked through that pig. There ain't no pig physics. This guy's an artist. Seriously. Break. Crashbox? I don't think I know Crashbox. Niche HBO kid show, I see. Oh, this way. Alright, I guess I'm following the children. Educational. Gotcha. I did not watch much educational television. Oh god. Oh my god, these guys are fucking nuts. Their arms kind of remind me of like... God. Cubivores. And they have like the flappy bits on them. Ow. Kind of did a lot of damage. Is Spiral in the first game? Or is it in the some of the later ones? Yeah, because I know in the second game they switched it for Tom Kenny, but then they swapped it out for someone else, I think, when they tried to get edgy with it. Would you guys cease with the overhears? I feel like I'm playing fucking Kingdom Hearts 2 with King Phil just yelling about the Hydra. Got Tom Kenny was Spyro. Yeah, I think they wanted like a. Oh, okay, I get it. Where are you? Okay. They wanted a celebrity voice when Spyro 1 did well. I didn't know Spyro had a Subway sandwich though. Alright, I'm just gonna follow them. So I don't have to listen to them. I don't want to know. Why? Because it was purple and gross looking.
That's where they got you. So that's their base. Don't worry, I'll get your sister out of there.
I don't think so. It's probably too hard for you. There's a wall on the other side that you may get through, but it's really high.
Just say DeviantArt.
Anyway,
I see.
Come with us. You'll see.
What?
That's all I need to know.
You'll get hurt.
Get the twins help to get into the fortress. Move with the twins to the side of the Birdbot's base. If one of them collapses before you get there, you have to carry him.
Mission start.
Ow. Indeed. God damn it, I got wombo comboed to death. Okay, I forgot that this game and the first game, these Mega Man Legends games, one of the worst things is there's no iframes, so you can just get blasted by like 5 enemies at once. And you will just be dead, and there was nothing you could have done about it. Except to just, like, have 18 million health so that you don't die from it. Alright. I mean, I guess I could... I don't know. If I don't follow them, they're just gonna yell, and it's really annoying. I'm gonna say I could just grind on enemies and just go buy a bunch of stuff.
This way. Over here.
Do not grind on enemies. How do you think enemies to lovers works?
This way.
I think I have money to take my enemies out to dinner. Ah. Holy fuck. Oh, I don't have any fucking stuff in my canteen. I'm dead. Healing. All right, cool. Yeah.
works together, you can get it there.
Where's the other one? Why did they spawn more enemies? Yeah. That guy's unconscious, so I gotta go fucking carry his ass. Alright. Gotta pick him up. Oh, right.
Okay, Apple. Okay, Doc. Okay. We ready. Huh? Hurry up, man. Go get our sister.
All right then.
Kids better fucking pull through. Nice. The sister, if we were about to meet, is voiced by Binky from Roly Poly Oly.
Excuse me. I seem to have been captured. Can you help me, please?
I was expecting her to be way louder.
Keep your trap shut.
Fries? What kind of fries?
Intruder! Intruder alert! Caca! Caca!
Ouch! You're hurting me!
Visuals kept your brain occupied. 4 freaking Keropis from McDonald's? Damn, they gave you 4 of the same toy? That's actually fucked up. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Find the center of the base. Shoot down all the enemy flying ships. This is gonna suck ass, isn't it? Ow. But thank you for the prize. Da 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 da. Ow. Ow. Help. Die. Please. Would you fucking perish? Stupid birds. had my homing missiles, this would be a little easier, but I have to go all the way back. Do that.
Do you see a key anywhere nearby?
I
You
gotcha.
should be able to open the gate with it.
Okay. Which gate am I opening? Oh, this one. Find the center of the base. Defeat the bird bots in the control tower.
Mission start.
Can I just leave? Yeah. What if I just go back? Will it reset my progress here? Oh, hey. Perfect. You get a free refill. Nice. Alright. I don't like when anything is shaped like Eridan, especially when it's Eridan. So I'm looking up the Sisters VA in the Japanese version. There's a lot of characters I don't know, including some I don't know from things I've seen. Just play some Pokemon characters. There's a lot of fairies. She's... Okay, hold on, wait a second. She's Papillon's JPVA in La Pucelle. Alright, lady. I see you do in fact know how to ball. I recognize your game. The only Eridan things that are good are fries. Solution, turn him into fries. Today's the day, Eridan fries. Alright, let's try not to die. Ah. How do I reach them? I don't know if I can shoot that far. Okay, apparently I can, because I just killed one. Rifle A. Nice. Okay, they're easier to kill than I thought they'd be. Right there. Ow. Let me try to take out some of these wall thingies that are shooting me. Where are they? Something's shooting me. Or am I just getting hit by like the edge of explosions from bombs? Ow. Ow. Can I not climb that? But maybe I can climb. Ow, fuck. Okay, I need to... Ow, fuck. Ow, shit. Trying to grab those sucks. Because I just end up getting blown up by a different bomb that's nearby. Sounds like they say Porquet when they die. Oh my god. I don't know how to... Okay. I don't think I can throw it back up there. I thought it would like auto let me throw it back in if I caught one of the bombs or something. Come on. Hold on. Ow! Oh! Why isn't that killing this last dude? Also, like, only lets me lock on for like half a second, and then it unlocks on. There we go. Who's doing the riff from Androids from Homestuck? I don't recognize, or I don't know that one by name. I'd have to listen to it. Poor. Yeah. All right, door key 2. Dorkly 2. All right, I'm gonna go. It's a song from the Square word. Oh, that one. Okay. I don't know the last time I heard that one, to be fair. All right, I'm gonna take a break, and then we're gonna try to, you know, do some more of this bass. So, be right back. Oh, Haito. All right. Oh, right. You can only use the lifter in non-combat areas. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. I am the goat. Defeat the tanks, move on.
Mission start!
Okay. Goat. Ah! So much happening. Holy fuck. Okay. This game has an over-reliance on just throwing a bunch of enemies at you at once that the first game did not have. And I'm not a fan. I'm dead. Jesus. Okay. Goat is only one letter from Ito. I guess that's true. Maybe this is silent G. Where would the G go? Where would you put the silent G? Why are you putting an H? The French. It's the worst reason you could have given. I don't even like the French. Gato. Fair enough. French don't make the rules, they made the guillotine. Which was specifically meant to kill whoever's making the rules, so that then someone else can make the new rules, but then they can get killed by the guillotine, and it goes on and on and on. Can't believe the French don't like head. You'd think they would be good at it. It's the way they roll their R's in the back of their throat. Ah! Ah! Cool. All right. I kind of just want to kill these two over and over and over and just earn like a shit ton of money and then go fly off and see what upgrades I can buy. Whop, whop. Oh, wow. Come on. Nice. That oral may be affected by the languages you speak. It's good writing material. I mean, I don't know. It's possible, right? It's gonna be like that one image from Archie, I think is where it originated from, where she's like, we've tried all these lipsticks and none of them are kiss proof. You must be so bored. But it's just, you know, what's it called? A polyglot? When you speak multiple languages. She's that, instead of having like 14 different lipsticks. Polycule, yeah. That's it. Nice. Where's my oops. Oh, something in you, specifically testing lipstick on people for funsies. Understandable. Oh wait, I have a speed thingy. It is like surprisingly uncommon, I feel like, to see, just kind of like in general. Like usually I feel like when I see lipstick stuff in media, it's more of like the cute kind of route of like leaving a big lipstick mark at the end of a date on the cheek, but not just like the one. You know. All right. Let's do it one more time. And then I'm gonna dip and go. I can probably afford the armor upgrade, but I think I don't remember. It helps a lot with my defense, basically. Let's see. I feel like an interesting aspect, honestly, of working on media that's going to be consumed primarily by younger people is like, even if it's not like, even if the thing you're making isn't super sexual, and honestly, even if it isn't like doesn't particularly have much romance, it's probably going to like affect the like romantic tastes and kinks and stuff of people watching it, and they're gonna look back on it when they're older. Yes, polyglot is correct, but we don't practice nearly enough. Focus on being a polymath. Are you? What does polymath even mean, actually? Like being good at algebra, but also trigonometry, but also some other, I don't know, math stuff. Are there more than 2 types of math? I wouldn't know. All right. I took college algebra 3 times and only passed it the 3rd time with like a 68 or something. Or not a 68. No, I did have a 70. I think I literally had like a 71. It's not literal math. It just means knowledge spanning across disciplines. It's knowing a bunch of different subjects. Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. I don't know if I don't know what would constitute for being a polymath. So, Big Math wants you to know math. I think Big Math specifically wants you to know a very certain type of math and no other kind, even though I think there's a lot of like other types of math and stuff. I think they're called universes or something. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know math stuff. One plus one is 3. That's all I know. Queer math. Is math gay? It's never struck me as particularly queer. Hi. I can buy padded armor for 1,500, and then both binary and non-binary. I guess that is kind of gay. Computer chip that contains data on underwater movement. Hyper cartridge. Oh, I can re-energize my special weapon. Yeah. Recharge. So it's like being a jack of all trades, but having a uni degree level understanding on the subject. To be able to write a thesis on any subject of the subjects, basically, or at least a fantastic research paper. Okay, but what if I never learned how to write a research paper? Math, computer science, programmers, trends. Oh, you know what? You're so right. You got me there. There are a lot of furries and gays in tech. Okay. We have better defense. And that's about it. Oh, I think I have my thingy replenishes like slightly more. I can use it twice and get a little bit more out of it. But yeah, I have no clue if I'm even a tenth of the way to, in any skill, to being able to write that level of like research on it, because I've never written a research paper. I tend to just keep fighting these guys until I can get by literally everything that's available right now. Okay, let's do it. Why not? It'll help out in the upcoming areas. Either that or find time to do it off stream. But I'll probably forget to do it off stream. I think I could write a research paper on Majora's Mask. Does that count? Should be able to give a presentation on it at that level. Video essay. I mean, that I can do. With, I feel like I can do that with a lot of things. Nothing that would be taught in school traditionally, but ow. I did like no damage, but it sure did knock me like 20 feet away. Alright, kaboom. What's up with this at? 12, 290. Okay. I think do I have it? Yeah. I'll go until my special gauge runs out, refill it with the canteen thingy, and then keep going until it runs out again, and then that should give us what did I need to buy the next? I think it was 2,500. It was either 2,500 or 30k. I don't remember which to buy the next armor upgrade. Cool. Yeah. What graduate school ends up doing is utilizing what was learned in undergrad and finding it within real-world topics. You could put together a literary analysis and talk about the various devices used in video game storytelling, both through dialogue and visual aspects. I see. I guess you have mentioned about doing research papers and stuff in school on like movies and stuff and books you've read. Projects on the Muppets? Hell yeah. Why would gay people addicted to video essays? In this video essay, let's see. All right. Oh, it fully refilled it. God damn. Thought it would only be partially. I remember being younger and I don't know, maybe this is still true and I just don't hang around people that are like this anymore, but I remember when I was younger, it was seen as cringe to be good at something by the people you knew who didn't have anything that they were good at. But of course, they were just losers. It makes no, it does not. I mean, it's just jealousy, I think. But I just remember like knowing people who would like make fun of you or call you a nerd for being good at something. But when you stop and think about it, it was only the people that weren't good at anything. It is also cringe to be happy. That's also true. If you know somebody who's just very unfulfilled, they will act like you're a loser or something for like having things you like doing. Or some people will treat it as if having a thing you like doing is like childish and immature. It's very dumb. But yeah, it's just like, it's with the first thing, it's really just how dare you be talented at things. I'd never been willing to put in the time and effort to get good at something. And the other one is how dare you have things you enjoy, because I don't. And if I'm not happy, no one else gets to be. This has bled into the internet. A lot of creators feel the need to dumb themselves down or have problems constantly to be relatable. Yeah, I think that is true. I think it's it's got to be very simple, easy to understand relatability that you don't have to think about to get. Especially now that short form content has taken off, because it needs to be something you can fully get the point across in a single like short. Not allowed to express my inner truth, then no one else should. Time to become a Nazi. I mean, that is what leads some people down that route. That and, you know, evil manipulative groups targeting. Spending too much time in places like 4chan and whatnot. Or whatever shitty internet forum they like to spend time on. The best thing Hitler ever did was kill Hitler. Yeah, a lot of money out of this. These guys are really good for just getting a bunch of quick money. People need to go back to basics and read middle grade novels and watch younger kids shows to relearn or learn basic empathy and manners. I think you could have done it solely, but also I agree. But I actually saw, I don't remember if it was on Tumblr or Twitter, I actually did see a post recently that was kind of similar to that, which was like somebody being like, we need more like super. I don't remember the wording for it. Basically, it was about how like all like novels that are easy to read are like aimed at children specifically. But we need like child level, something you only need like a middle schooler's reading comprehension level to read, but is still like mature. But we also need the opposite of things that expect you to have like a college reading level, but it's just like in tone, it's basically just like Disney or something like that. It's the Hungry Caterpillar, but like at a college level, at a college reading level, essentially. We need like, you know, that. So because I don't know, something about how it would help more adults maybe get back into reading, which I kind of agree with. There's a need kids shows focused on empathy, what a forklift is, and who has the nuclear football. You know, yeah. I've definitely seen both of those. I'm pretty sure. Instead of teaching kids to flip turtles back over. That's fair. I mean, that is like, that type of stuff is what like you get out of like the really little kid shows, but similar to what we were just talking about, how adults will be like, you're happy, that's cringe, but it's really just them being mad that you're not happy. Anything would write up anything colorful and kind is child. That is true. The childish, the whimsical thing that's college reading level isn't for the losers who hate whimsical things. It's for people like us who like whimsical things, but it would be cool to have something that's like written with a prose equivalent to like the Song of Achilles, but it's just like fucking The Emperor's New Groove type shit. You know what I mean? What was I saying? Oh. But the empathy in child's media, the empathy stuff is in like really young child's media, but similar to how adults go, you're cringe for being happy. Like preteens are like, you're cringe for they basically are like a lot of, I feel like I remember just like, you're cringe for like having empathy. That's when they start developing the you're cringe for insert thing. I feel like for me it was around like 10, 11 when I started knowing people who would like basically act like it was weird to not just be like an asshole all the time. 2500, nice. People are too stimulated by low quality content and need a detox. Yeah. Too many people are satisfied with like nothing, basically. Like fucking the ketchup flavored potato chips of online content, as opposed to like eating a fucking steak with a nice mix of veggies on the side. All right. It's kind of an issue I have with manga and anime is I find a lot of stuff. the issue with stuff aimed at a younger audience is like shonen, for instance, series. There's a lot of shonen series that don't need to be need to just constantly have characters having super annoyingly long fights, but a lot of shonen series devolve into just fighting constantly and focusing on that. Which, to be fair, is also a kind of a problem because once a series gets popular, you just got to keep making up reasons for it to keep going, and they kind of used up a lot of their good ideas early on because they probably were only expecting the series to run for like 4 to 6 years, and then they're 10 years in and they got to keep going, so now they're having like fights that last 42 chapters. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh. But yeah. Shonen manga is more interesting in the sense that I like the things that, I don't know, they're more whimsical and silly. And what's the word? They're about, I don't know, nice. They're about more interesting, but like, I don't want to say simpler topics because they're not. But they kind of are. I don't know. Like, you get an arc about how the person with ice magic who has a matching icy personality needs to open up a little bit. Yada yada yada. I don't have enough money for any of that. In a shonen manga and in a seinen manga, which is aimed at adults, you get an arc instead about how, instead of it just being like, hey man, maybe you should open up a little bit and not be so icy all the time. And they have like a metaphor for it where like the ice person's powers like backfire if they use them too long, and they freeze themselves and hurt themselves. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, and then in the seinen manga, it, instead of just like doing that, but like at an adult level in a way that like is more relatable to somebody in their like 20s or even like late teens, it can't just be you as an adult need to learn to like open up to others more because you've closed off as you've gotten older or something like that. It's got to be about how the character was like SA'd or like some super serious dark reason why they're the way they are. They can't just be like a person who has you know, problems associating with other people, and like that's fine sometimes, but in seinen it's always something like really extreme and edgy. It can never just be, I don't know, simple. The closest you get is there is like a weird area where there's like seinen that feels like it's basically borderline shonen, and shonen that feels like it's borderline seinen. Like I think Dress Up Darling is a seinen manga, but it feels like a shonen. I haven't heard of seinen. It's just shonen but for adults. The same way you have shoujo and josei. Shoujo is for girls, josei is for women. Shonen is for boys, seinen is for men. It's just the demographics that you get for manga in Japan. Kind of like how you have Shonen Jump and like a bajillion magazines called Shonen something. You'll have you know, similar stuff for the others. It's a bit less of a thing with anime, because they aren't in magazines. Like a magazine will exclusively publish to one demographic type. And so that's why it's a thing there. Oh, come on. I hate when if you kill them too close to that, it just like gets lost up there. But yeah. I feel like every seinen manga either wants to be like the most borderline hentai harem rom-com thing, or it wants to be berserk. And every shonen wants to be Naruto, Dragon Ball, or One Piece. Which, I mean, Naruto just wanted to be Hunter x Hunter. So, you know. Alright. But also, yes, I don't think I answered, but yes, everyone in the fairy circle is just better. Anyway, my point being, I think that there tends to be too much of a divide in like media made for adults and media made for kids. The internet is better about that than like other mediums. But you know, it's still a thing. All right. The divide is what causes children to get into media they shouldn't because they want to seem like adults, and what gets adults turned off to genuinely good media because they think it's for yeah, I agree. That's kind of what my original thing that I was going for was, is like, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a nicer middle ground to aim for that most people don't. You only really get it from indie media. Kids just want to watch Family Guy and Grill, for God's sake. And so does my dad. Alright. But I mean, yeah, no, I definitely watched or got into certain media as a kid because I thought that it was more adults, even though a lot of it wasn't really. Like, what's this monogram we have as video games? Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree. I think video games strike an interesting space where it's a lot more acceptable for an adult to play Mario than it is if you just go up to any random person, the odds that like someone will make fun of you for playing Mario is a lot lower than if you go up to them, or if you say your favorite video game is a Mario game, you're a lot less likely to get shit for it from the average person than you are if you go up to someone and say your favorite movie is I don't know, Three Musketeers. I don't even know if that's what that movie's called. The Mickey Mouse Three Musketeers movie. I was trying to think of some like equivalent to Mario in like kids media, and I could only really think of Mickey Mouse. So, what adult media I liked when young? Let's see. What did I have that was similar? I mean, GTA. I never liked GTA even as a kid. Family Guy was one of them. Like, I definitely found Family Guy the funniest when I was too young to even get half of the jokes, because I just thought it was funny that it was like, I don't know, I liked it because it felt like an adult show, but it was a cartoon. I mean, I definitely, one of the reasons that I liked similarly, I guess, when I was like, there's definitely reasons to like these as an adult, but I definitely remember one of the reasons I liked certain anime was that nowadays I would is like shonen anime, like it's aimed at like a younger audience. But I mean, you know, that includes things like Chainsaw Man, which is aimed at a younger audience, but it is like the older side of shonen. But like Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha and stuff were like, it's a little more adult than, say, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh's for kids dubs were, for instance. You know, they actually say bad words from time to time, and it's a little, it's more explicit with like fighting and stuff like that. I'm in a weird position since I missed out on a lot of media. I ended up going back and going through a lot of children's media. I kind of have done the same, because I was better than most people I knew, but I did have a bit of like thinking stuff was dumb because I assumed I had aged out of it. But like not too bad, really. Some of it was thinking I was aging out of it, and some of it was just I kind of forgot it existed because I moved on to other stuff, to be fair. But I don't know, as an adult I've been very open to like watching shows and stuff and reading stuff that's like just straight up aimed at kids and teens. I often watch what was on right after CNN switched over to Adult Swim. I did watch Adult Swim a bit as a kid, but I really didn't. I would say I only really liked like maybe one in every 5 or 6 shows as a kid, even. But it's also true now, if that. I probably like less on average as an adult, to be fair. All right. We're gonna do 1 or 2 more rounds. There's a new show by Joe Murray, creator of Rocco and Camp Lazlo. Oh, I didn't know he had a new show. What's it called? But yeah, I think more adults need to be open to engaging with stuff that's just straight up aimed at kids. I do a lot of it in different various mediums. I watch kids movies, I watch anime and read manga that's aimed at kids. Play games that are aimed at kids. I don't know. I would rather something be like a little overly simple more often than not, but have like a lot of fun, whimsical stuff going on, as opposed to yeah, it's written specifically to be aimed at an adult, but is also just kind of boring and bland because they took all the fun stuff out, you know. Let's Go Luna. It's about these kids that are part of a traveling circus, education about different countries they visit. They'll do 4 episodes in each place they go. Interesting. That sounds fun. I do remember and this may have been influenced by having a sister that's 5.5 years younger than me, but I do remember being like 14 and seeing something like Max and Ruby come on and being like, fuck yes. So I think even when I was like at my most like, I'm too old and cool for this, I still was always like willing to like engage with stuff aimed at a younger audience. So, you know. That's like the only reason I watched Phineas and Ferb is because my sister did. I don't think I ever would have bothered watching it, but like honestly, probably one of the better shows on at the time. It also showed me how terrible some. Oh, for sure. I always think we're the same age. I forget that I'm closer to you're closer to my sister's age. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're older than her. Oh no, you are. She was born in 2000. I was trying to remember like specific ages, and then I remembered I can just do it by birth year. But yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I engaged with a lot of media for people aimed at people younger than me, and I still do. So I feel like I tend to honestly. I got more into like, I didn't really get into like engaging with stuff that came before me until I was an adult, and most of that is through games, like retro games. So when it comes to gaming, I think I can more easily engage with someone who's older than me instead of someone younger than me, because somebody who's like, yeah, I only play games that have come out in the past few years, I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool, we probably have played 0 games in common. But with like manga and anime and TV shows, I feel like I can probably more easily sit down with someone younger than me, honestly. I guess the show I did watch King of the Hill a lot growing up. That is the one that I remember watching. It's very uncool and schoolable. Yeah, there was a point where the only cartoons that were cool were specific anime, not even just anime in general. It had to be really popular shonen. One Piece was not cool, though, where I grew up. One Piece was lame because it was too silly, even though that's one of the best things about it, especially in like older One Piece. It was Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, and then there were others that like had short times in the spotlight, but for the most part, that was it. The more adult the anime was, the cooler it was, basically. Even though most of the ones that were popular and everyone liked were the bad ones. Fullmetal Alchemist, weirdly enough, where I grew up, I'm not gonna say this was common. Fullmetal Alchemist was 100%, and this actually makes sense because it was written by a woman, but it was a girls manga anime. Like I only knew girls growing up that liked it. None of the guys I knew liked it, which I find weird because I'm pretty sure it's a shonen, but I guess it is written by a woman, so I guess maybe there's something to that. I watched a lot of Children's Hospital. My mom watched stuff like that. I never paid attention to it though. So I did not watch any of that. It was on, but I wasn't paying attention to it. I've always preferred animated stuff as an adult and as a kid. So I think a lot of the times as a kid, especially if I saw live action, she watched Adult Swim. I might be thinking of a different thing. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking, okay, no. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about now. I think I got, oh wait, I typed in Children's Hospital and it just was like Children's Hospital near me. Show. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I was, okay, yeah. No. I did watch, I remember watching like a few episodes of Children's Hospital. I never liked it though. I would recognize most Adult Swim media that was on in the late aughts, early tens, but I did not like most of it. The only thing I stayed up ever to watch on Adult Swim was the like anime at like 3 a.m. Which watched a bit of Raw Chicken. I'd watched a bit of it, but I remember the time when I watched the most of it was when people were uploading it onto like the individual skits onto YouTube. Was when I was like what I watched the most of that. Super Jail. I didn't like Super Jail. I remember seeing some of it. Oh, I did like Venture Bros though. I remember liking that one. Oh yeah. In my adult years, I've seen a surprising amount of thirst fan art for the jailer guy from Super Jail. Or surprising to me. I guess it's not actually very surprising the older I get and the more I see how Tumblr Sexy Men works. You're only just watching now is never on. Really interesting. I remember it being on a lot, but maybe, a mix of different things. But yeah, I don't know. I think in general, adults should be more open to watching kid stuff. Even like anime in general, by most people's standards, is kid stuff, even though like most popular anime is aimed more at like teenage, young adult audience. Which I feel like the term young adult, when I think of it, I feel like most people call something young adult and then talk about it as if the people reading it or watching it are like 12, which I always thought was weird. That's always I don't know anything about young adult and yada 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 novels and all that. But yes, like early teens to early 20s is where I would say 95% of anime is aimed at. YA indeed. But people see animation in the West and they just assume it's for like 4-year-olds for some reason. Anyway, what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, I'm playing Pages in Time, I think it's called. Aqua Teen Hunger for. Oh, I did watch a little bit of that actually as a kid. Yeah, Pages of Time prologue. It's a full game, but the prologue you can play for free. I don't remember if the full game's out yet or not though. But yeah, anyway. Playing that tomorrow. We'll either beat it or we'll just do the first 3 hours. I'm not really, I don't imagine that the prologue would be 3 hours long, but we'll see. Saturday we're gonna finish season 6 of MLP, and I still haven't decided if we're just gonna do the first 2 episodes of season 7 and then next week do something else to take like a short break from MLP. Or if I'm gonna if I'll try to find something that's only like 30-40 minutes long and do that after we finish season 6. Yeah, we'll see. Sunday more of this, and Tuesday also more of this. I may try to spend another like half hour grinding up money off screen so I can just buy like basically every upgrade available to me at this point. Or I guess I can't, even with that, I probably wouldn't be able to buy every upgrade, but a lot of them. And then that's it. I don't really remember what I have planned for next week aside from this. So, you'll see when the next schedule comes out. But yes, that is it. So, with that, BPR, go follow Ringo Artiste. Very cool, very unique. Here is the raid message for anyone who wants to do that. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to raid. Skippity dee. Skippity doo. Too Many Cooks live. I didn't see it live. I didn't even know about it. It was probably weeks after it originally aired, if not longer. But it was interesting to watch. It was an experience. I'm pretty sure I was an adult when that came out though. But I do remember it. It was weird watching it all in one go. I can't imagine what it would have been like watching it live. But yes. 2014. Yeah, I would have, depending on the time of year, I turned 19 that year, so. All right, we are gonna raid Freya. They're doing more of that Layton's Mystery Journey game. So yeah, cool. Thanks for coming out. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next stream. Mwah.